Him slip it?
Estoy en la esquina de
By accident?
y Curry.
I make too much money to let that happen.
What? How much money do you, how much money you make a year?
30,000 a year.
How much?
30,000 a year.
¿Está bien?
How much money you make at the end of the year?
I make 14,000 a month.
I'm not impressed.
¿Eso está
I
bien?
didn't ask you for your price, but I told you how much I make a month.
Good for you.
How do you make that in a month?
Déjale doy para
I
allá.
sell solar.
Solar?
Solar, yeah.
So you make 14 grand a month?
Bye.
Yes.
Bro seems like a catch. Woman seems like a brain-dead yuppie 304. I'd just walk away at that point. Why waste your time? She'd fight tooth and nail to bring a strong, independent feminist making $30K a year. Meanwhile, guy makes her entire yearly salary in 2 months. Maybe she's just not very good at math.
What did you do? What? Suck dick on accident. How the fuck do you suck?
He belongs to the streets.
I don't want to name no names, but look at the biggest stars, right? Before they was stars, and they was in the club, they was getting rolled out, trained, ran on, a whole bunch of stuff. And now they, just because they a star, their man loves them. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, come on, like, you don't want me to go crazy right now, because, like, they know, like, you know, I know. Like, yo.
Why do you think girls sleep with so many dudes these days?
Validation.
You think so?
Yeah, I even talked to my girlfriend about this because she had Tinder at one point, and I was like, did you ever go on dates with these guys? And she's like, hell no. Like, it was weird to even think that these people were going to think I was going to go on dates with them. I literally had the app just to see how many people would like me and call me pretty and stuff. And she's like, I would check it anytime I was feeling sad about myself or whatever, like I didn't feel hot. And all these guys would be like, oh, you're so hot, can we go out? And she would literally just use the app as validation. Like, she told me this the other week, and I was like, holy shit.
So why do you think that we're so desperate for validation these days? I think that happens with guys as well.
Oh, for sure. I think it's even worse with guys though. Like, guys don't get the attention girls get, and so for us, it's like impossible for guys to get validation. Like, if you really think about it.
This is all true. Only 304s use dating apps as a hookup vending machine. Both women and men are desperate for validation online, more so women, and it goes both ways. Personally, my validation comes from my skill sets and goals I've accomplished. It's not based on feelings.
Have you ever been with a black guy?
Yes, once.
What are the chances I can be number 2?
8 out of 10.
Oh, say less.
What are the chances we can do that tonight?
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Stay with another guy tonight.
Oh, he can join too.
7 out of 10.
You want to rock, paper, scissors for it? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll tap in with you.
Okay.
Oh, shit! Is that a TikTok interview?
I don't think that men can be allowed to be invited to things anymore, because my husband will get invited to something and he'll be like, hey babe, on Saturday we're going to go to so-and-so's party at 4:30 p.m. And I'll be like, cool, where is it? I don't know. Awesome, who else is going? I don't know. Is it a birthday party? Is it just a fun party? I don't know. What do I wear? I don't know. He has zero details. Absolutely none. So I told him, we're going to someone's party today. And I told him, I'm like, get some details. So he calls me back. I'm at the nail salon. He calls me and he's like, oh, yeah, it's a birthday party. I'm like, cool. So like, how many people? Is it dinner? What's the deal? He's like, I don't know. I guess we'll just find out when we get there. Are you fucking kidding me?
She's so worried about how she will appear to other people materialistically, she can't even go to visit friends without a 4-page report. Seems extremely high maintenance, and most men are good with going with the flow.
Fathers know you do OnlyFans.
He honestly completely disowned me when I did it. I haven't seen him in about 4 years. He's not very supportive of it.
You're a pretty traditional, maybe conservative guy?
My dad's military.
Military, okay.
He's very scary.
What branch of the military?
He used to be a...
Marines, Army?
He was in the Marine.
And you haven't spoken to him in 4 years?
I have texted him and talked to him on the phone a few times. Every time I've kind of tried to let him in, he does me dirty.
Yeah.
But I haven't physically seen him since we were in court that day.
I mean, I married the best rapper of all time. Not only that, he's the richest black man in America. A talented, legit genius who gave me 4 incredible kids. So, when I divorced him, you have to know it came down to just one thing. His personality.
If you sleep with a girl on the first date, is she wifey material?
Nah.
Talk to me about that. What? So if you take out a bird on a first date,
if she's got everything, yeah, and it's the first date,
and she just gives it up,
I stick it on and she gives it up, then I just think like she could move mad, like whenever.
Facts, bro. If a woman gives it up on the first date, it's not the first time nor the last time. Big red flag. Isn't it crazy we now live in a society where men are more conservative with sex and lust? Women are out of control.
It's now legal for women not to wear shirts. Berlin just passed a new law that allows everyone to go swimming shirtless. This comes after a woman was thrown out of a public pool for sunbathing without covering her chest, as well as another woman being told to put a top on at an indoor public pool in December. An anonymous woman went to the Berlin state government, asked for equal treatment at public pools, so that women, like men, would be allowed to attend without having to cover their chest. The rule was passed, but not without controversy. What do you think of this new rule?
You wear all black.
Yeah.
From head to toe.
Well, I'm black from the waist down.
Well, I don't even need to give this guy lines.
I'm talking about my wiener is considerably bigger than a white man should be.
Okay.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir.
Ladies, you are not entitled to a high value man just because life is not fair. And to prove this, I'm going to read a message I got today on Instagram. So she starts by saying, and I'm paraphrasing here, I would agree that people should take good care of themselves and eat healthy, but you saying someone has to fit a certain mold or she will not qualify for a high value man is just absurd. Let's pause there. I never said anything about meeting a certain mold. What I said is you need to be healthy for your body type. And if you're obese or high on the BMI chart, it's going to be more competitive. And there's absolutely nothing absurd about that. What is absurd though is you thinking that's absurd. You thinking you can neglect your appearance and you are still entitled to a high value man. Moving on, she then says, I'm single because my husband died. Listen, I'm genuinely sorry about your husband's passing, but this is the harsh reality. Until you start healing through that trauma, through therapy or something else, that heaviness is only going to hold you back. Because women who have a zest for life are more attractive. Moving on, she says, I'm a great catch because I am high income earning and independent. I'm happy to know you're making your own money, but that does not make you a great catch, my love. Okay, because men do not date women for their wealth. That's how women date. Moving on, she says, I have scars and stretch marks because I birthed children. I get it. Pregnancy changes your body, but the world owes you zero understanding for that. And there are other single moms in the dating marketplace who have gotten the laser, stayed in shape, worked through their issues, and high value men are going to choose those women over you every single day. And even though these are all valid excuses, they're still excuses. Which brings me to your last point. That doesn't make me of less value. In the marketplace of dating, yes it does. Now, if you don't want to do the work to get a high value man, that's okay. Just find a guy who loves you for you. But respectfully cut the crap.
This girl really laid it out perfectly. Most women have such a delusional dating perspective which keeps them alone and lonely. Let's be real, why would a high-value man pick up an out-of-shape single mother? Yikes.
Opening pitch to be thrown out by Houston's own Megan the Stallion. The sellout crowd of about 41,000 have been on their feet for about the last 40 minutes with the teams announced their opening day lineups and their entire rosters and the World Series trophies. Megan the Stallion is being told the pitch clock, which is something that we're going to see this year, is now running. She was practicing beneath the stadium just a few minutes ago and was throwing strikes. So here we go as she gets set to throw. With that, we are underway and set for the first pitch as we get set for opening night baseball here in Houston. A special thanks to Carl Weathers for voicing our open. You can catch new episodes of his show, The Mandalorian, Wednesdays only on Disney+.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.